so clever, were my first words when I woke. So, aren't you going to introduce yourself, Mr. He stared at me. Mr. Dick, I believe you called me? As he smirked. To my left, to my right, were walls of white. What is this place? Don't you recognize it? I went through all this trouble for you? I thought for a moment, looking around the room again, noticing in more detail now. On the walls were photographs, each one I knew. Oh, I knew them so well. He pointed to one. Her! Remember her? Think! Using his other hand pushing down on my forehead. Jennifer. What? Speak up! He was getting angry. Jennifer! She went to my... Suddenly it clicked. I knew where I was, where it all began. Home. No, wait, here? It can't be. It closed down. The abandoned building. I was so caught up in the chase I failed to notice where I was. Such an obvious trap. No, 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 no! Let me out of here! I yelled, twisted, turned, and tortured myself to find some way of escaping my captor's grasp. Caught on, have you? Once again he smirked. You think you're so clever. I spat on him, using the last of my energy. He wiped it from his face, turned, and walked away. Even though he was walking away, somehow I thought, I'm going to regret that. He had brought me to my birthplace, where my mother walked off into the sunset and left me crying. The orphanage. I heard it closed down due to lack of funding. Who would want to fund a place where so many murders took place? They never found out that this place was run by rapists and child molesters. But when I was old enough, I took revenge. They couldn't close it down quick enough. I heard ruffling and the sound of metal hitting metal. Slowly, like a sunrise, the outline of a hammer rose above me. He swung it into my stomach and I let out a scream. How does it feel to be tortured? He swung again. Ah! I tried to bite my lip and not let him notice my pain. He swung again. Fuck! What do you want from me? Still in agony, I said gingerly. Some would say justice. Others would say I'm an avenging angel. They'd be wrong. I might have my code. I might have a certain set of principles, but it's not what I want. It's what my dark passage wants. He put the hammer down and lifted a small metal knife-looking object. He cut my cheek. He drew a small piece of blood and placed it on a slide. You keep trophies? Only a fool keeps trophies. My trophies are in my head. Quickly, he interrupted. Too bad you're going to lose your head. He wielded a large blade now and he stared at it. Fucking serial killers and their rituals, I thought. Why couldn't I have been killed by a hired gun? Wouldn't have been dragged out so long. He pointed the knife down and stabbed me in the heart. The pain which once inflicted me was gone. The warmth from my body was gone. Where would my memories go? As I took my final breath, I managed one final sentence. I wasn't the only one.